Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Zach Britton starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign. He just scorched that ball up. The wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping into the box, Gino Palmisano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Orioles nothing. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding into the box, Scotty Hayward. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Late that time for a strike. So just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he is in there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Palmisano is going to get there, and the inning is over. Leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The left fielder.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nino Reese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Rickard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, DJ Stewart. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Judge looks up. Goodbye, home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second.
Batting 9, the catcher, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He singled to open up the ball game. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. In now, Boston wins.
Now back.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Robinson scoops it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Ready for another chance. Gino Palmisano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So give them 5 runs in the inning. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped him up. And there's the first out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Justin Robinson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Goodbye, home run. And good for him. Justin Robinson has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Third baseman.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. Lifted in the air to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Lifted down the line in left. Nunez in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air to right field. Rickards under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now batting, Nino Reese. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Fouled away. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a fifth-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jonathan Villar. 0-1 the count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Now the pitch. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Austin Wynn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, two pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a two-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
No balls and a strike to count.
Robinson.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The first baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Driven deep. At the wall. It is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him as we are all tied at 5. Into the box. Scotty Hayward has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a swing, and another one deep out to center field. Palmisano facing back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Now batting, center fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
6 runs, only 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Palmisano is in pursuit, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Left fielder.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And he fouls this one off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Stanton, the runner at third. Reese at second with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in and looking for more, Gino Palmisano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, it might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Left
So
fielder.
striding forward now, Trey Mancini. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Britton pauses. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Luke Voigt, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Luke Voigt.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will scramble back to third but get there safely. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Justin Robinson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. The next 0-2. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. This is popped up. Perez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Joey Rickard. He flew out in his last at bat.
The right fielder, Joey.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tommy Canely is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, number 24.
Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. DJ Stewart goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles able to square things. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Saunders. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Scotty Hayward.
Now at the plate, Scotty Hayward, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Number 27.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Nino Reese, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. The 0-1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that in. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they wanted to be on the attack from the get-go, and the numbers reflect that, with 7 hits coming in early count situations.
The second baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, Austin wins. He was a double play victim last time around. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Now riding in, Gino Palmisano. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and at the plate, Miguel Andujar hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. We take a look at our line score here in the eighth. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Digging in, Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Stepping in now, Justin Robinson. And he will flail at a fastball here to start things out. Not looking for that, apparently, and it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hit hard, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. LeMahieu takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Ready once again, Heath Saunders, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit, so I can't see him being out there much longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. He'll try again. 1-2. Line drive to left. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. So the Bronx Bombers get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Tommy Kingley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Cobb takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. Aroldis Chapman strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safe.